Elizabeth Warren is running for president of the United States, and she's already showing what kind of disaster of a candidate she is. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk, 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Elizabeth Warren decided to release a DNA test that she had done to prove just how much Indian blood she has. Now, if you go back to the origins of this story, Elizabeth Warren, according to a Boston Globe piece, actually, back in, I believe it was 2012, did a story on Elizabeth Warren that said that the reason, or one of the ways that she was able to ascend to Harvard Law School was due to her Native American ancestry, that she had claimed that she was Native American, that she had no proof of this whatsoever, that the only proof that she had was because of stories that were told to her by her mom and dad and her grandmother and grandfather, that she did indeed have a Native American ancestor. President Trump and others have called her Pocahontas and Pocahontas for a while now, because there's been no proof whatsoever that Elizabeth Warren is Native American. No proof whatsoever that Elizabeth Warren has any Indian blood at all, or any connection to Native Americans. But she, I guess, this got under her skin, and she decided to do a DNA test in order to clear her name and to lend credence towards her campaign. So she released the data and has been routinely mocked all day long. This from Fox News. Warren's DNA test mocked as GOP cites study showing average Native American link could actually be stronger than what Elizabeth Warren's is. Senator Elizabeth Warren's heavily promoted DNA test showing that she likely has some Native American ancestry ended up handing more fodder to Republican critics, who pointed out the test results indicate she can actually have less Native American heritage than the average European American. Warren, the Massachusetts senator and Democrat, socialist really, took the rare step Monday of sharing DNA results examining her long-challenged Native American bloodline. According to the analysis first reported by the Boston Globe, the vast majority of Warren's family tree is European, and there is strong evidence that she has Native American ancestry in the range of 6 to 10 generations ago, like a lot of other Americans, by the way, have some type of linkage to Native Americans 6 to 10 or more generations ago. As reported by the Globe, this means she could be 1/64th or 1/1024th Native American. Woo! I'm telling you. Yeah. Now remember, this Elizabeth Warren never told Harvard Law or anyone else, yeah, I'm 1/64th Native American or 1024th Native American. No, she said that she is Native American, that she has Native American ancestry, and she's a minority because of that. Yeah, I don't think so. Republicans countered that having a trace amount of Native American heritage should not give Warren the right to claim minority status, as she was accused of doing to advance her career at Harvard years ago, according to Fox News. Quote, Warren might be even less Native American than the average European American. Republican National Committee spokesman Mike Reed said in a statement on Monday he cited a 2014 study that puts Warren's claims into perspective. The study, published by a team of scientists back in 2014, featured in the New York Times, amounted to the largest ever genetic profile of the U.S. based off of 160,000 people. The study examined the average Native American ancestry for Americans, including European, African, and Latino Americans. According to the Times report on the study, European Americans had genomes that were on average 98.6% European and 0.18% Native American. And for Elizabeth Warren, that would put her at 0.09, so less than a lot of other people in the United States. And that wasn't the only blemish that came across for Elizabeth Warren. The Cherokee Nation actually sent out a press release on this and said that it was useless to determine tribal citizenship. The Cherokee Nation responded to Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren on Monday, arguing that, quote, a DNA test is useless to determine tribal citizenship. Quote, current DNA tests do not even distinguish whether a person's ancestors were indigenous to North or South America, said Cherokee Nation Secretary of State. Quote, sovereign tribal nations set their own legal requirements for citizenship. While DNA tests can be used to determine lineage, such paternity to an individual, it is not evidence for tribal affiliation. Using DNA tests to lay claim to any connection to the Cherokee Nation, as Elizabeth Warren does, or any tribal nation, even vaguely, is inappropriate and wrong. Ooh, it makes mockery out of DNA tests, and it legitimizes its legitimate uses while also dishonoring legitimate tribal governments and their citizens. Oh, wow, Elizabeth Warren, you are a disaster. Senator Warren is undermining tribal interest with her continued claims of tribal heritage. Wow. Now, that's probably something MSNBC, NBC, the New York Post, the Boston Globe really did not want to see, is that the Cherokee Nation coming out against Elizabeth Warren and her, well, we won't say false claims of Native American genealogy, but maybe a little Pocahontas action happening. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM, 790 a.m. KFYO. If she gets the Democratic nomination, Trump is going to have a lot of fun, folks. We'll talk to you on the show.